Hi beauties, it's Jean Piersanti with Beauty and the Stamper, and today we are going to use the Heartfelt stamp set again. I love this stamp set so much, and really you can only use it from like December, January, February as you're making Valentine. So I'm using these guys. Let's go ahead and get started. I also grabbed one of these tins, and you can get a whole bunch of these little tins on my online store. So they're so cute. And to put in them, you guys, I was at CVS and they had 90% off their Christmas M&Ms. You guys, their M&Ms are good until like July, I think the expiration date was. And so they come with green and red. So I just went through and I separated them. I have some for Valentine's Day now, and I have some for St. Patrick's Day. So that's what I did. So I got a whole bunch of bags for a fraction of the cost. So we are just going to put these guys right in here. Oh, any that fall you get to eat, so we're good. All right. So you can make so many of these lovely little tins. And then I wanted to put this on because we're only going to be decorating the outside. And they just pop on. And now you've got your little tins. And I have two that I get to eat. So let's go ahead and get decorating. The only thing I'm actually going to use here is this one, this saying that says, being friends is better than eating candy. But let's do that too. I just think that's sweet, and I think it is so perfect for this little guy here. So let me go ahead. I already have it on here. I had used some lovely lipstick, and I think I've shown you it sticks, but it's all clean. But on this one, I wanted to do a little something different. I had a scrap of Whisper white paper here. I have another one just in case I mess up, because this is really cutting it close. But what I want to do is I chose 3 colors rather than just inking it up and putting it there. I want to kind of have an ombre effect. So let's see here. I'm trying to look at what my best ombre would be. I'm actually looking to see, what's this color? This is a real red. I was going to go with a Poppy Parade, but I think I'm going to go with the real red. And I think that's more of an ombre. So I got Rococo Rose, lovely lipstick, and real red. And I think this will be cute together. So I start out with the lightest one first. And I'm going to go with the thick end. You can tell this is thick and this is thin. I'm going to start out with the thick end. And I want to see which way this is going. So I think we're going to ombre it this way. So I'm just going to put that on here. And I'm not worried about it going over. In fact, I'm very much okay with that. And then I'm going to take the next color, again the thick side, and we're going from lighter to darker because you don't want to get the darker colors onto your lighter colors. And then I'm going to take the darkest color, and I am overlapping these, and I'm also making sure that I get 2 different colors on a word to really emphasize that that is an ombre. And so next, what we're going to do to keep this all moist is what we call huffing. So what you do is you just take your breath, which is a little bit hot and moist, and you're going to just, like if you were breathing out into the cold, you're going to go, and you could see when I did that, there's a little bit of moisture like you would on a window. So I'm going to do that again, so because it may have dried again. And that is called huffing there. I'm going to line it up the best that I can. And let's see if this worked. It did, but I'm very crooked. But you can see it goes lighter and then darker and then the darkest there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my little trimmer and see if we can straighten this out. I love this little trimmer. Now, you can take this off just by pushing it, because I'm going to need, hold on, I don't want to break anything. There we go. It comes out nicely there. You don't want to take your guard off unless you know that you're going to be very, very careful. So I'm just going to do this here. There we go. And then I'm going to do the same on this side. And we've got a nice straight line there now. So I'm going to straighten this one out. I'll just put it on this line. And then I'm going to do the same here, but I'm going to leave it a little bit longer because I want to have a flag. Okay. It's just going to be a short little flag. Okie dokie. So we've got that. We've got that lovely little ombre effect. And I'm going to get one of these red heart doilies. They fit perfectly on here. Just like that. And then I had already punched out one of these hearts using my heart scallop punch, and it punches it out perfectly. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to get my snail adhesive. And since this has holes in it, I'm going to use my silicone mat. That way I can put adhesive, and if it goes through those little holes in the doily, it's not going to get tape all over my surface. But anything that's here, nothing sticks. Like glue doesn't stick, hot glue doesn't stick, the snail adhesive wipes right off, the Tombow glue, and so I use that there. And now I just take that, and look at how perfect it fits in there. Then I'm going to take this guy, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to line that up as best as possible there. So cute. And then I'm going to just take my paper trimmers, which I'm going to have to find them because it looks like somebody borrowed them. Anyways, I'm just going to cut a little flag here. Cut straight up the middle. Flag it on that end. And then flag it on this end. And come up with a nice little flag there. I also am going to just take a about a 3-inch ribbon, and I'm just going to do a tie. For those of you who can't do a real quick bow, or you don't like your bows, just do a tie. It's quite easy. You just put a knot in there, and then you're good to go. And then you can cut these at an angle. If you cut them at an angle, they don't fray as much. So I'm going to cut this one also at an angle there. And then we're just going to take one of our mini glue dots and stick it on using the mini glue dot. So if you're doing a bunch of these, just unroll it, make a bunch of them, and stick them all on there. Then you can do an assembly line, and as you have them, just pull them off when you need them. And I'm just going to stick this one right along here, just like that. And then we're going to take this guy, and I think what I'm going to do is put a, I'm getting out my dimensionals, and I think I'm going to put a dimensional on there. So I'm going to put a dimensional on this side, but I want this side to be tucked under that little guy. So I'm going to, again, get my silicone, because it is a thinner piece, and see how it came off right there. Now, I didn't get that on my paper, I didn't get it on my desk. It just got on here, and then look at that, wipes off, no problem. I love it. So we're going to stick this little guy right under there where you can still read it. You can still tell there's a heart here. And then we're going to put that down, and it's just going to stick over the edge like that. And then we're almost done. Before that, I was thinking, what kind of gems could I use? And I was like, well, I could use the clear faceted gems, but no, these are actually going to one of you beauties who entered and left a comment on my last Stampin' Up video a few videos back, and that goes out to Bobby Joe Lancaster. So congratulations, Bobby. I'm going to send these out to you. I sent you a little note so you can get me your address. And then, yeah, so I can't use these, but wouldn't these be cute on there? I have more, but I've decided why, when the whole entire suite is all put together for us. So I instead am going to use the From My Heart Faceted Gems. And let's go ahead, and I'm going to get out some multi-purpose glue. And I'm just going to put a little dot here and there. Not a big, just little. And I'm going to put one here and another one right there. Then I'm going to take my Take Your Pick tool, and we are going to grab one of these. And put that on there. And then I'm going to grab a pink one there and stick that right here. And then a little teeny tiny red one. Oh, where'd it go? There we go. I'm going to put this on the other way. And how quick and easy is that little treat? I did that so fast and able to explain it to you. And look at how cute that is. And it's got the little M&Ms in there. So I hope you like it. If you want to get anything that is on here, you can go to beautyandthestamper.com or go directly to jeanpersanti.stampinup.net. If you do order in January, please use this host code. I would appreciate it. And again, give me a thumbs up if you want to see more. Make sure you subscribe, and I will talk to you later. All right, bye.